Welcome, good humans.
You are currently listening to
The Bedroom Project.
I'm your host, Ray.
And I'm your host, Tima.
Get comfy and chill with us in our room.
As we ponder on our existence.
Talk about life.
And whatever the hell people of Earth are doing today.
All while keeping it a buck.
50.
Yes, sir.
Pardon?
No, keep talking.
The thing is, I can't even hear you properly.
Oh, I swear.
Like...
That's weird.
Wait, let me turn down my mic with my ears so I can hear you from outside. Hello? Talk.
Hello.
Okay, calm.
All
But, okay, every single time we will be listening to music, chilling, we'll be in the car, Ray will be like, oh, let me cue a song. I'll be like, okay, Ray, let's cue a song. Ray will cue this one song every time. I feel like it's every day. It's every day. Express your love for this song, Ray.
It's a lifestyle.
Hmm?
It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
It must be. It has to be the way Ray is rinsing.
It's not a song.
Absolutely rinsing out this tune.
Oh,
It's crazy.
It's not camera in right now. I'm trying to adjust it.
The girl, the world class lover.
That's Kamala, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's go.
That's nice.
But yeah, no, that song is actually a lifestyle. Like Neptune's Beanie Man and like that girl who's singing. W combination, W song. If you don't know it, get to know it, like really good.
It's a W song until Ray rinses it.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I'm kind of scared that I might rinse it.
Don't rinse it because it's a good song. I like the song.
Yeah, but you're not always with me when I'm playing it.
Exactly. I didn't want to know how much you're playing it.
Because I just went to the shops. No, when I literally just went to the shops just now, I was playing.
You were playing that song. When we were in here, Ray was singing the song.
I literally went to the shops and was playing it. And, yeah.
Before he even went to the shop, he was singing the song. So imagine if I'm not gonna get sick of the song yet. Maybe a few more days, maybe. But the amount that Shakira must be hearing that, and the amount that you have been playing for tracks.
It's such a hard song though. Like, it's actually godly. It's such a godly song.
Pour your ears, because do not rinse the song, please. What? What songs have you rinsed, like that you wish you just didn't rinse? Oh, I rinsed. Do you know what everyone? You know what? I was trying to play Drop Top here the other day, and everyone was like, "Why are you playing Drop Top? It's not 2017." No. Drop that top in the summertime, baby. We could do SKR.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. When it was David's birthday the other day,
yeah,
and he was playing "It's My Birthday." No, not even that. Actually, that wasn't that bad.
I like that one because it's like.
No. It was when Rizzy was playing Ariana Grande.
I like Ariana Grande.
I really hate Ariana.
I liked it. No,
it was when bang into the room. I was getting secondhand embarrassment.
No, listen, it's not the fact. It's not the song. It's the nostalgia.
I have no nostalgia for that.
I have nostalgia. It's because I don't know.
I
don't know what you're listening to when you're younger, but
I'm not Ariana Grande.
It's Jessie J, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande. Yeah, they're goats still.
No.
What do you mean?
Ariana Grande does blackface.
Okay, but the music, her music is nostalgic still, and she's just nostalgic from fucking Victorious. We're literally just talking about Victorious.
That's the only thing that she's valid for. That's the only thing that Ariana Grande is valid for. Victorious.
No, it was when David was playing Timber.
Oh no, I can't lie. Yeah, that whole I didn't say anything because I don't want to sound pretentious. Yeah, but that whole like moment in time was just,
what Timber and stuff.
I was getting secondhand embarrassment. I'll be real.
What Timber?
I was going there, and then when
Timber.
Not Katy Perry, Ariana Grande and shit.
No, Ariana Grande is calm. It was just the Timber. The Timber was the bad
The
one.
only one that was kind of calm was "It's My Birthday."
That's not even kind of calm. That's the birthday tune. Like if it's your birthday, you should play that song.
No.
I was spend $1. We gonna push our hands up like we don't care. That song's hard. I think it's hard. I like Will I Am still.
Like them radio like pop songs like.
I think Ray just thinks he's better than everyone.
I do think I'm better than everyone.
That's why I hate him. This is actually why I hate Ray.
Okay. You know why you can't be successful in the world? Because you don't walk around thinking you're better than everyone.
No, what do you mean?
If everyone was a narcissist, the world would be a better.
God forbid.
Nah,
Do you know everyone would just be so selfish?
My phone is so loud.
Everyone
I
would.
don't think I'm a narcissist. I don't. You're the only person who's ever said I'm a narcissist.
Bro, some narcissists don't think they're narcissists.
Okay. That's not the whole point of a narcissist.
No. Some narcissists know they're narcissists. They go to therapy for not to prove.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're the
narcissist.
only person who said that I'm a narcissist.
I spend a lot of time with you.
So,
I see the real Ray.
Craig spends a lot of time with me.
Not now. Junior, I see a lot of Ray. I'm joking. You're not. It's a joke, bro. You're not actually a narcissist. I'm just saying it. Because.
I know it's a joke. I was gonna say something as well, but I forgot.
Oh, am I eating in the mic? Sorry.
I can't even hear. I'll be so real. Like I can't hear.
I can't even hear
I can
Ray.
see it on the monitor. That
No, can we actually try to sort this out, please?
It's alright, bro.
No, because sometimes I literally cannot hear you.
Really?
Yeah, so I have to take off like one ear.
Down my mic a little bit?
I have to take out one ear a bit.
Turn down your mic a little bit.
No, but I can't
that
hear. Yeah, it's calm. But I like hearing myself a bit.
But anyways, hello guys. Welcome back to the Bedroom Project. It feels like we haven't done an episode in so long.
Yeah, it's only been like a
we
week.
didn't do an episode last week. We were meant to have a guest. I'm not gonna say who it is. Yeah.
Because the soon we'll get them.
Yeah,
back.
we'll get one soon. But yeah, welcome back. Hi, how you doing? How's the
Bonjour.
kids? Buongiorno. What the fuck? But yeah, we're here.
Hi.
We're back.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're black.
And we're black.
And we're smoking crack.
No.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm Ray.
And I'm Tima.
I mean, fuck, I'm Tima.
Nah. What? I'm Ray.
Yeah. It's currently 3:42 in the afternoon.
The earliest.
It's probably the
actually
earliest we've ever recorded an
felt
episode. Like the sun is still out. The sun is
imagine.
actually still out.
No, because.
You know, we always record in the evening.
Yeah, no, we've actually recorded at 3 a.m. before.
Yes.
We actually have.
I
Many
feel like
times.
That's probably the latest we've recorded though. Like 3 a.m. Because like we can.
Normally when
literally
we book the studio, we book for like 7
Huh?
the latest. Normally when we book the studio, we book for 7.
Like 7, yeah. I was gonna book it for 7, but it was all booked up, so I just kind of like put it till like now. We were meant to be here at 2:30. That's right. We're here now. We're here now.
We're here now, innit? That's all that matters. That's all that counts.
Oh, we have a few polls that I've done on the Instagram that I actually haven't like
spoken about.
Yeah, let me get on my brain now. I did this one recently. If you do follow us on Instagram, actually, if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us. We're at the bedroom.project. Yeah.
Get at us.
Get at us on Instagram. Let me show it up to the screen. Where's the camera? Wait. This is us.
Woo!
Oh, it's blurry. Yeah, that's us. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, we have a few polls on the Insta, and so one of them. So I did this thing right. So I saw on somebody's story, and it inspired me. And it was like, what is there more of, doors or wheels?
I was gonna bring this up as a topic in the podcast as well. What did everyone say?
So, oh shit, it's switching. But anyways, was it 20% of people said doors, 80% said wheels?
You know what? Yeah, I thought it was doors, but
it's wheels.
It's wheels.
It's like everything has like at least 4 wheels.
Yeah. Everything that has wheels has at least 4 wheels.
Actually, no, not bikes and stuff, but.
Yeah.
But still, there's more wheels than doors, I'd say. And like, think
wheels.
about toy cars too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And
it makes sense. It makes sense.
I did another one. What is there more of, ants and fish? Which one? Like, guess which one got more?
Ants.
Bro, it was 50-50.
50-50. I think there's more fish, you know. There's definitely more fish.
I feel like there's more fish.
Because think about how huge the ocean is.
Yeah, literally. But the thing is also, ants are a lot tinier, so they cover a lot more surface area.
Yeah.
They cover they cover a lot less surface area, so you can have more of them. In a smaller space. So
but there are tiny fish.
Like for one ant, for one human, there's like 100.
But there's literally microscopic fish. Well,
no,
fish.
they're not fish.
What are they then?
They're microorganisms, bro.
Okay, true. They're just in the water.
They're not fish. But like, also, where do you draw the line of what a fish is?
If it's in water, I feel like it's a fish.
An octopus.
The type of fish.
A crab.
Type of fish.
A crab has no biological relation.
No,
to a fish.
yeah. But it's shallow water. That's not in. They're not in the ocean like that, though.
Well, octopuses are in the ocean.
Yeah, that's a type of fish to me.
It's not a fish, bro.
That's a type of fish to me. What is it?
It's not a fish.
What is it?
There's a name for it. There's actually a name for it.
I would call it a type of. That's
It's not
like
a
one
fish,
thing though.
bro.
What else is like an octopus? Though?
Squid.
Squid. Okay.
Cuttlefish.
Okay. Squid. Octopus. What else?
Cuttlefish.
What?
Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish. Okay. Turtles.
A turtle is literally a reptile, bro.
Yeah. It's not. I'm saying it's not a fish.
Oh, okay.
Turtles.
No, I'm saying no, because I was saying,
like a few things that are not fish that's in the ocean. If you think about it, that's only a few things that are not fish.
No, I'm saying like I was saying the octopuses, and cuttlefish and stuff like that are in the same family. They're like they have their invertebrates, which means they don't have they don't have any bones even, and they change color, and they shoot ink, and they have beaks.
Okay, true.
I don't know. There's a name for it.
To be honest, I would probably say that's still a
I
fish.
think they're mollusks or something. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know.
I would probably say that's still a fish. I would even. I was like, oh, it's a fish and it's in the sea. Yeah.
Just because it's in the sea doesn't mean it's a fish.
Bro, there's many. There's
Like
not that many things that are in the ocean that are not fish.
Huh?
There's not many things that are in the ocean that are not fish.
What do you mean?
So okay, the only things are like octopuses, as you said, squids, turtles.
Yeah, there's also mollusks like sea cucumbers and shit like that.
Yeah, true.
Snails. Those aren't fish. There's a lot of things that aren't fish.
Not a lot. That's not even
lobsters,
a lot. Compared
lobsters,
to,
crustaceans.
That's shallow water.
Octopus, no.
What? So there's you're telling me there's
Yes, bro.
There's lobsters in deep sea.
Yes, there is. There's this thing called a mantis shrimp. That's in the same.
Oh yeah, I know a mantis shrimp.
Those kind of things, bro. Those are in
Cute.
deep water.
Mantis shrimps are cute.
They're not cute. They'll
Yes,
actually
they
fuck you
are.
up. You know they
Mantis
punch.
shrimps are cute.
You know they punch at the speed of light.
Let me show you.
They punch at the speed of light. And like, yeah, they're kind of cool actually. But
Look how cute they are.
show the camera.
Oh wait,
even see
it's
it.
bright. Let me turn on brightness.
But what's it? Yeah, there's a lot of things in the ocean that are not fish. Jellyfish, seahorse.
It has fish in the name. Are you
bro.
telling me it's not a fish?
So
Fuck
telling me a
off.
cuttlefish is a fish.
Bro, can you see it?
Just because it says
this
fish
is
in the
cute.
name doesn't mean it's a fish.
But why would it have fish in the name? It's not a fish.
Bro, a catfish isn't a cat, is it?
But it has fish in it. It's a fish.
Okay, but it's not a cat.
But it has fish in it. It's a fish. It's either one or the other. It's not a cat, so it's a fish.
Okay.
It says catfish.
Bro.
It's a fish.
I don't know if she's being ironic or not, but I'm not gonna put my energy into this argument.
This is why you can have conversations, because you don't know if I'm being serious or not.
I don't know if she's
I'll
being
then
serious.
have a conversation with Ray. I'll have conversations with people,
I
and
should
I'll
be
be
saying the most
joking in my
stupid
head.
thing.
I'll be laughing. They'll be so serious, and I'll be like, "You're actually stupid." Because if you think I'm not stupid, then you're actually dumb.
Do you know about this? This is one fish actually. It's called a mud skipper, and it literally can climb trees.
What? There's no trees in the ocean.
No, but they don't live in. They live in the. Well, they come out of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
They're called mud skippers. They used to freak me out when I was younger.
Oh,
But they're like these little fish. They run around in the mud and stuff.
yum,
Look,
yum.
I'll show you
The
the
ocean
camera.
flipping scares me though. I bet.
They're like this.
Ew.
Yeah. And they come out of the. Oh, the camera wasn't even showing it. Wait, there. That's it. It's not focused. But yeah, that's what they look like, mud skippers. And they
Yeah.
can just like, they jump around on the mud and stuff.
Yum.
They don't need water. They don't need to be underwater.
There's a lot of ugly things in the
There's
ocean.
a
I
lot
can't
of ugly
lie.
things. Like, ugh.
There's
I
a
have
lot of
like,
ugly things.
there's a lot
They
of
probably
ugly
look at
things.
us and be
Like
like, "You're fucking ugly."
deep sea fish and stuff like that. They're mad creepy. I saw this video. It was like a deep sea fish, and they brought it up onto the surface, and imagine the change in pressure. Like it literally, because the way pressure works is like we're human beings on the planet Earth, right? For us, there is pressure pushing out of
And
our
in,
bodies,
yeah.
and then there's pressure pushing in. If we go to space, there's no pressure pushing
Yeah,
in, so
so
we
we're
would
just gonna-
explode. So for
It's
this,
just not even explode. It's just gonna just.
it would pop, bro. We would explode.
This is-
We would explode. So like for this deep sea fish, the pressure down below is different to the pressure up
Yeah,
here.
literally.
So that fish was.
So they're not used to it.
that-
The whole body, their whole. Yeah, it's just not.
It
Yeah.
was not cute. It was
not
actually
cute.
like, his eyes were like bulging out of his face.
Yo,
Like, it was
because
disgusting. Like they would look like they're about to pop.
poor thing. That's actually animal cruelty.
That is torture.
That's animal cruelty.
actually torture.
For what? Just for you to look at it. Leave it alone. Let it live. It's like you know, humans are too fast. Like
We just take what we
let
want.
the stuff live. Like
I was watching Timo. When we get back, we need to watch this.
What?
There was an episode. You know that Explained show.
No, I don't.
Okay, but there's this show. You guys need to watch it. It's called Explained. It's on Netflix. They
Yeah,
have
it's
different
about
ones. It's
documentaries.
Explained where they just explain like random shit.
Random. You're watching one about fairy
There's
tales.
one about fairy tales. There's
It was
one
actually
about.
interesting because you would like fairy tales, fables.
It tells you stuff that you never
like,
knew that you wanted to know.
Yeah, exactly. Like it'll just tell you the difference between like fairy tales and
Yeah.
stuff. Like we actually didn't
And
know.
the history
like, wow.
behind it, how like
Yeah.
Cinderella became Cinderella, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Like, the
and,
actual
the first.
history of it.
Because imagine like Cinderella's not the first story about Cinderella. There's many different countries.
There's many
with
different. It's
histories.
spread around the world, but it's
And
become
some of them
famous
are
because of
flipping
Disney.
weird though.
Huh?
Some of them are weird, like
Yeah.
incest, torture.
Yeah.
Like
And also, so there's one about fairy tales. There's one about what's it called? Animal intelligence. There was one about
Wait, we watched one about
royalty. There's
What
one about
which one about
dogs.
meat? Yeah, meat
one
and
about-
stuff.
Huh?
Meat.
Meat, yeah, the history, the future of meat.
Yeah.
And how we're making it in labs and shit. Like, there's a whole lot. I don't even know.
Yeah,
which
it's
one.
random stuff. It's really good. It's really good. Would recommend.
It's a good show. But what was I gonna say? There was an episode I watched. Oh yeah, there's different ones too. There's a different show like dedicated to sex. It's like sex explained. There's the mind explained, and all that kind of stuff. What was I leading on to? What were we talking about? Humans.
Talking about the sea, bro.
Nah, but we were talking about humans. You said humans take what they want.
Oh yeah. How like it's torture. Why are you bringing it up to the surface?
Yeah.
When can't survive.
But what's it? There was one about animal intelligence, and it was like the way that humans have consciousness is not the same that other animals have consciousness. But there's different consciousness in different there's animals have consciousness in different types of ways. Like, for example, okay, most animals can't comprehend music. Like, you play a song, they don't know what's going on. But like humans, we have the ability to
Yeah, we
play
have
at a
rhythm.
beat,
You can
to-
play beats. Yeah.
to go. Like, animals can't do that. Like, we actually have a comprehension of beats per minute and stuff like that. But then there's this one, like, I'm just diverging real quick, but there's this one, like, parrot or something that can tap at the beat of a song. And it was, like, this whole big thing. But what I was going to say is that we have a consciousness on a different plane of existence to other animals.
Yeah.
So what we're doing, taking them out the sea, like, we can't even...
Yeah. They wouldn't even think.
We
they
don't
wouldn't
even know what
yeah.
they're thinking. Like,
Yeah.
we can't fathom what they're thinking.
We don't
because
know what understanding of life they even have. Like,
what understanding
what-
of life do they have?
maybe they might even have more of understanding. You don't even know. They might have different.
There's like different
some-
factors
yeah,
that
exactly.
contribute to that.
They might
there's
have
like-
more understanding. You don't even know.
But then
so-
again, there's things like dogs can understand, and they're probably the most empathetic creatures on the planet because they've evolved around us for so long.
yeah, literally.
Like if you're feeling any emotion, a dog can literally understand that. Like they can read your emotion.
that
They
makes
can-
them a really good
they
pet
can
as well.
feel your
That's
emotions.
they're literally bred to be pets. So obviously they'll have that.
They
that
can
them
literally feel your
qualities.
emotions. If you're sad, the dog will literally come and comfort you.
Literally, yeah.
The dog will come and comfort you. You'll be like, oh shit, that nigga's sad. They know. They just know the vibes. I feel like my mic is like extremely loud. I'll put it here.
Loud. I can't hear.
It's
anything.
really
I don't
loud in
know.
my ears, and I don't know. Which
I can't hear
one it
my-
is to,
I can't hear my
reduce it,
voice.
and I don't want to like fuck it up. But yeah, there's like different like levels of comprehension that different animals have. Like, there's a lot. Like, for example, like I was looking at. I was out earlier today, and I was a baby.
Like if a pigeon saw a car, what the flip do you think's going on? Like,
I don't know. It's probably the most basic
I don't-
thoughts.
like, what would they think that is?
Like they were trying to find. They said that they don't even know the evolutionary reason for consciousness. Like what evolutionary advantages consciousness have, but it's probably some. I don't know, to help us. I don't know.
I feel like when you think about that, like, what do you mean whatever like, do you think? Of course,
because everything we have has an evolutionary advantage.
It has a reason. It has a
Yeah.
reason. Like, why do we know that?
Why
Why
do
are
we
we
need to-
conscious?
why are we
do we
conscious?
know that we're? You know what I mean?
Like, bro, the universe just said wake up.
It just said wake up. It just said.
Like, I was looking at a baby today, and no, just
Why?
some toddler just running around and shit.
Yeah.
And he was, and I was just looking at that baby, like.
Maybe to find a
'Cause you know,
purpose.
like, people, I've been seeing this trend on TikTok where people will be like, oh, me as a baby just playing with toys. And then I suddenly gained consciousness. Like, I suddenly just realized that I was alive. Like,
I
that
suddenly realized that I was been alive for 4 years.
Huh?
Kind of thing. Like, they
Yeah.
suddenly realized they've been alive for like 4
Because
years.
when you're first born, you don't have consciousness, but you get to
Yeah, you're
a
just-
stage where you're like, I'm
Yeah.
alive. Like, what's going on?
Like,
I'm
what
gonna
is
die.
going on?
Like, but I was looking at this baby, and that baby was just like, he was just kind of fucking about. He vomited on the floor. He went and grabbed some shit, just fucking about with it. Like, that baby doesn't have any knowledge of I don't know, consciousness. Like, he doesn't know that he exists. Like, he knows, like, it's not a thought that comes into his brain. Like, that must be so blissful.
True.
So, like,
True.
worry free.
I feel like you're not aware of your own mortality. Like,
You're not aware of anything.
You're
bro.
not aware. You don't
You're
know,
not aware
like,
of anything. You just know, like, even your basic needs. It's not even like, I need milk to survive. It's just, I want milk.
Or I'm just hungry. Like, you
I'm
just have
just
the feeling
hungry.
of
Like,
hunger.
you don't even know
so
why
just
you're
wanna
hungry.
Eat.
You just want it.
Yeah.
You just want it.
You just want it.
You
You're just attracted.
like, your body gets hungry, but you're not even thinking about why. You're just like, gimme.
It's just gimme, bro.
Gimme.
It's just, you see, like,
Monkeys,
that's what,
like-
I was literally looking at. I was watching this. It's like this guy's going through safari, and he had like some food in a car, and like the ostriches were just jumping and just
Ostrich?
yeah.
Okay.
Ostriches just going in the window. The fact is, they literally say hunger. They just see the food and just want to eat.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
if
that's
there's
the thing
any
about
other
dogs.
like thought. It's just munch.
That's the thing about, like, domesticated animals, because it's like, you can train them to know that if you do this, look, okay, there's two different, like, pathways to it, right? One pathway is like with pigeons, for example, because I did psychology, so I just kind of know about this. Pigeons, for example, you can teach them, if you press these buttons, you will get a treat.
Yeah, reward.
Okay?
Yeah.
They don't know that it's like, because I'm pressing, they
They
don't
just
know
think
that.
I just do this thing.
They just know if I
to
do
get
this, I'm going to
this,
get a
yeah.
treat. Dogs, on the other hand, will know, like, if you shout at a dog, it will feel, if dogs feel remorse. So the dog will know, like, if I'm good, like, if I don't do this,
I'll get this.
but it's doing it to please you. It's not doing it because,
Yeah.
like, it knows that.
It's because
like
it's gonna get this reward.
But it's not even for the pigeon. It knows it's gonna get a reward, but the pigeon is like, these set of actions lead to this. But the dog knows, like,
I'm doing this because it's
I'm
gonna
doing
be
this
good.
because it's the right. Not
Yeah.
like it's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing, but
It's like, it's more advanced than the pigeon.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
doing it for your satisfaction as well.
Yeah, dogs.
and all that kind of
Dogs are
stuff.
actually people pleasers. They're
No,
literally.
they are.
They're purpose.
100%.
They want to please us.
They lick ass.
They
But it's
literally.
for their survival, bro.
Like, they
Like,
save people. Like, the dog will save people, and it knows that it's saving somebody.
yeah. 100,
It knows that
100,
it's saving
100.
somebody. But
yeah.
if it was like a horse, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, I think a horse knows.
Maybe, I don't know, some dumb animal. They'll probably just know that,
Poor
like,
animal, bro.
huh?
Poor animal, some.
I don't know,
dumb
maybe
animal.
some pigeon or something, like some messenger pigeon. It probably just knows if I do this, I get seeds. Like, this is for
Yeah.
seeds. But the dog is
True.
like, I'm doing this for, I don't know, because the human needs it.
Yeah.
So dogs, I think because
Like, you
it's-
can train dogs. Like, some dogs can even sense when you're gonna have a seizure.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
help
yeah,
you,
and
or
they
like
can,
get
like,
you
get
into a
into
safe space, or lie on you to stop you
Or
from
get
moving, that
help.
kind of stuff. Yeah, or get help.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they can literally, like, I feel like your body gives off a certain I think chemical when someone's about to have a seizure.
Yeah,
and
we
then
should
they
watch
just,
that episode when we get back.
That's crazy. Yeah, we will.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
It's by
That's
Jake
mad,
Gyllenhaal,
like-
narrates it.
What? Crazy. That's even doing more than a human could do. Like, a human can't do that.
Yeah.
Mad.
They probably have more empathy than humans. I don't know.
Some humans probably.
Some humans.
Some humans don't give a. Some people don't give a toss,
They don't give
and
a
it
fuck.
scares me.
Yeah. But it's just like,
Some humans don't give a toss about anything.
like I saw this question recently, and it was like, if you, like, okay, take a criminal that's in prison, right, for example. If you, a quote unquote morally good person, lived in the conditions that criminal lived in, everything that happened to that criminal happened to you, would you be in that position? So it's like a nature and nurture thing.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes sometimes when I do things or if I have a behavior, I wonder like, is that just the way I am, or is that just from what I've been exposed to? Like for example, my love for film. I've been filming shit since I was a baby. Is that just something that like I was just drawn to, or
it's probably it's definitely nurture.
Maybe, yeah.
It's
but it's not like my parents. My parents aren't into that though. They don't.
True,
so
but there might have been a time where something has clicked in your brain. Like, oh, I just like this. Like, I like it.
Yeah.
Like me, like I love sports so much. Like, there might have been a time where I'd done something or accomplished something that I was proud of myself. And be like, oh shit, like I really like this.
Yeah.
Then just carried on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I hear that. But same way as like some people have trauma from young. Like, if you went through that, do you think I probably wouldn't be the person I am today? Like, I might have, like, as you said, like someone who's like a serial killer. They might have been through some crazy mental.
But the question is like, is it because
trauma,
of that, or is that just the way that they are? Yeah.
But I don't think. Yeah.
You never know,
but
really.
If what happened to them had happened to you, do you think you would have turned psycho and started killing people?
Bro,
exactly. You don't know. You don't know. Like, you really don't know. That could happen to you. Anything could happen. It really can. Your life could change tomorrow. 100. And
it's just, I feel
completely
like
different person, completely different mindset.
But that's the thing,
completely different set of morals.
That's the thing, Tima. Your life could literally change tomorrow, but your upbringing or like what your experiences from the past can determine how you're gonna deal with that. You could even like that could be your villain origin story. Or that could just be a test for you to stay strong. You never 100%. Really know, but it's all like based on what you've experienced in the past. Yeah.
100.
Like I've seen a lot of like, even being at uni, there's been a lot of I've just clocked a lot of behaviors that like people just do probably because no one ever told them otherwise. Like a lot of people like, this sounds so like wet, like, but people litter. Like a lot.
That's what I was about to say.
A lot of the South London people litter.
If you're gonna say something else,
or like for example, people will be like vaping in the lift, like, or like in Tesco or something, like. But it's not like they don't really care. Like, they don't really care. So, and I think that's maybe like just a nurture thing, because like I see that and be like, damn, like.
I don't know. If I see someone vaping in Tesco's or something, I'll be like, okay, like I wouldn't really care. Like,
it's not like I would care, but it's like I wouldn't do
it.
that. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah. I wouldn't vape in it. I don't vape. But I didn't see that as but littering, I see that as something a bit weird.
No, but the thing, the vaping thing is just like a public etiquette thing in the shop.
Yeah, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, I guess.
But like maybe it's just a nurture thing. Like you don't, and also like
it doesn't really do anything though. Like it's just.
I know. I'm just saying. Like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Calm.
Like
I get it.
Yeah.
Like okay. Like why are you vaping? Like you should respect other
exactly.
You should be vaping around people that don't.
Exactly. Like children's.
Yeah, I understand. Like I remember I was going carnival. Yeah. Notting Hill Carnival. We were in the train, and people were smoking like a spliff on the tube.
Exactly.
Are you okay? Like
it's like you're not really thinking about like, the people around you.
You know, there's children and there's literally a woman who's pregnant and someone with a stroller. Like,
but I don't think
who raised you?
I don't think it occurs.
I think they even know it's wrong. 100, no.
I don't think like they think about it.
No, they do, because a lot of people were looking at them funny. People were even saying like, "Why are you smoking?" They don't care. Maybe some shit's happened in their life to the point where they don't give a fuck about other people, but. Come on, have some decency, have some common courtesy. Like, why are you smoking a zoot? It's not even like.
It's actually
not even shisha
like,
or something. It's not even a vape. It's actually like
a
drugs,
zoot, like,
and you could get secondhand high. Like, you know, children should not be smoking that. Let alone you. So that, and another thing, especially with. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of drama in uni in it, and when you see how other people deal with that, you really understand that you're not from the same place.
Literally thinking about this today.
You're not from the same place.
I was literally thinking about this today. I was just thinking about this. I was literally thinking about this today.
I'm just like, some stuff that people do, I'm like, are you okay in the brain? Because to me, that's not logical at all.
It's not like, okay,
it doesn't make you, how are you trying to, I don't know. And then when you try to explain it to someone, they don't really see it because
They
they're
don't see it that
literally
way
from a
because-
different
Yeah.
like
They're cut from a different cloth.
especially because some people deal like it's like secondary school stuff, like how people deal with stuff in secondary
Yeah.
school, like friendship stuff, arguments. People like this is not year 9. You know
Yeah.
we're big people
Like,
here. Like
But there's different. Like
You
there's
just don't-
different.
people-
There's
some people
different
haven't grown out of it.
extremes.
Hmm?
There's like different extremes. Like some people would result to fighting someone.
Yeah.
Some people result to just like having an argument. But then,
Mm-hmm.
like for example, I was saying to Shakira, like there was a whole situation. And I was like, she was complaining to me that the other person in the situation was kind of like not hearing them. Like she was explaining the point, but she's just like it's going one ear coming out the other. Like it's not, you know. And I was like, why are you arguing a loss? Like why are you putting your energy into an argument that you can't win, even though you're in the right? You're not gonna get anywhere if the other person hasn't got the what's the word? The ego, or like the other person can't remove their ego and identify that, oh yeah, I'm wrong. Like that's like arguing with somebody that somebody that's just stubborn.
So some people can't comprehend what
Even
you're saying.
even
as well.
even if they are wrong and you're right, if the person isn't gonna put their ego behind and be like, I guess so, or just hear you out,
yeah,
there's no point.
I feel like there's no
no
harm.
point.
There's
Just
no
say,
harm in
"Alright, say no."
trying.
Just say
There's no
bet.
harm in trying because I feel like
you can try.
yeah. I feel like that's what she was trying. That's what we were trying to do in it. But
she was saying to me like, well, obviously, yeah. You're right. Actually, you're right.
like you should at least try to get your
Yeah.
point across. Try to sort it out. But obviously, you don't know how that person's gonna react in the moment.
Yeah.
You don't know what their mindset is. You don't know their motive going into that
Yeah.
that conversation. Because obviously, when you're gonna have an argument with someone, or when you're gonna have a discussion with someone, that's already happened in the past. The person's gonna already have a whole idea about how they're gonna talk to you about
Yeah.
it. They're gonna be stubborn about it. They're gonna have their own ideas. They've probably already spoken to their friend about it. They've already had a conversation. So there's way more to it as well.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the
way
person's
you're just brought
mindset.
up, like,
and the way
The things
they've
you've been
brought up.
exposed to. Like I've said before, like I feel like I've been exposed to a lot of different people of different ethnicities. So I kind of just funneled out what makes sense to me.
100%.
Like I've seen different experiences. Like I've seen point of views from different people. Like so,
100.
I always try to keep an open mind. Anyway,
100% should. I feel like open-minded people are the best thing.
Yeah,
best
it's
people.
like
Close-minded people just piss
you know
me
that
off.
thing.
Like, I can't.
That thing where the girls are wearing the bonnets and white girls are wearing the bonnets, and one of our friends was like, why are you like, they were just taking like everyone was taking the piss. I'm not defending that, like they were taking the piss. And I was like, do you actually know why that is wrong? And they're like, they just shouldn't be doing it, like just don't do it, like just don't. I was like, okay, but do you know why they shouldn't be doing it, or are you just saying that because everybody else says that?
Yeah.
Do you actually know why that is wrong? And they were like, yeah, but like no, like but you just shouldn't do it, like
Yeah.
you're being a sheep, you know that.
Yeah, 100%.
You're being a sheep.
100%.
You don't know why something is wrong, but you're saying it's wrong just because everybody else says it's
I was just disgusted. I was like, bro, they're just wearing it as a trend because
Like-
look, their hair. You don't need to wear a bonnet as a white woman. I'm sorry, unless you need to protect your hair or protect your styles. It's literally you don't need to wear a bonnet. I don't know why you're on a
You
bonnet.
don't need
It
to,
doesn't make any
but
sense.
yeah, because obviously
'Cause you
like
literally
cultural
protect your hair
appropriation,
like that.
whatever.
Yeah.
But then the friend was saying like we don't need. She was like, I don't need to know why it's wrong. It's just wrong.
Okay, if something's wrong that you don't understand, you can still say it's wrong.
You can still say it's that's true, but that's true.
But I feel like in that case, because
It's something
they
so
were-
specific. Like it's not like a moral thing.
They should, as a
It's
black
not a
person,
moral
you should
thing.
know. As a black person, you should know, but that's wrong anyway. Like you should know.
But she says she doesn't know.
I don't know why.
But then when you have situations where like, let's say a white woman is wearing Ankara and she's in Nigeria, people will be praising her. People will be getting gassed. Like, oh my god, that's
Yeah,
really
but
cool.
a bonnet's different.
Yeah.
A bonnet's different.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Because a bonnet is like, it's not for us, it's not necessarily a style thing. Yeah, it's about practicality and actually protecting our hair because because
I understand that.
Yeah. Like especially with as a Jamaican, we'll see like a Chinese woman doing up Jamaican dances, like adopting like or Japanese people adapting our culture. We'll be like, we'll be praising, but other people might see that and be like, what the hell? Like, why are you culture appropriation? A culture appropriating.
But that's not even cultural appropriation.
It's like we think it's like cultural appropriation, like they're appreciating our culture.
You know,
like we're like, well, we'll praise them.
You know what I hate?
What?
People speaking on behalf of other
people's cultures,
like getting offended for other people.
Yeah.
Like saying this is culture, this isn't right, but then the people actually in the culture are praising them.
But I can understand why, like, okay, sometimes African American people will get mad, like they'll get mad, and some people are like, why? Like some other cultures, like maybe like you're from Ghana or from Jamaica, be like, why are you getting mad for? But they have a completely different
point of view.
Yeah, it's a completely different. They had a completely different struggle to say someone in Jamaica or someone in Nigeria. You understand?
Yeah.
So they'll have a completely different outlook to like the problem, what's going on with the issue. So I can understand that. So sometimes I'm like, okay, I understand why you're mad, because if I was in your shoes and people had been doing that to me throughout, like, okay, like African American culture, like rap, hip hop.
Yeah, I get you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes, like, okay, I understand why you're mad, even though I necessarily wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah.
It's just about like open-minded and knowing that obviously everyone had a different struggle. Well, different struggles. Whatever.
I always try to reality check myself and be like, people don't think like me. People already don't think like me.
Sometimes it's painful, man. Like, why don't you think like me?
Because, bro, like, there's so many things that I'm sorry. Okay, obviously I do things that don't make sense. But when somebody is doing something that doesn't make any sense at all, I'm like, bro, you're doing this to yourself. Like, you're doing this. What's wrong with you? Like, I don't want to say that. Like, I don't say that to them. But I'm like, what are you doing? And it's also about self-awareness too. I might sound ignorant by saying that, but like, let's say for example, if I can't figure an example, I'm just gonna move on because I'm gonna get a bit heated.
Okay, wait. I'll think of an example as well.
Like, let's say somebody's trying to, I don't know, they're trying to get girls, right? But what they're like, maybe they don't, I don't know, they don't carry themselves well, they don't smell nice, they're just like...
Smell nice.
Or
smell
just
nice people, please.
Huh?
Smell nice people, please.
Like
your big union you stay.
Like, they just don't carry themselves right. Like, it's not even everybody just sees it, right? And then they say like, oh man, why don't I get any girls? Like, like, they don't like me. Some people don't step away from themselves, like,
and look up from outside.
At what, like, you know what people, I've realized people in this uni don't do. Well, not people, but just some people. When people make mistakes, they don't look and question, why did that go wrong? People don't question, why did that go wrong? And they'll just be making the same mistake over and over again. Like, and I think in my head, like, bro, what? Like, you're not, that's how you improve as a human being. You ask yourself, where did I fuck up?
But some people are not even growing like that. Some people are always were growing up to always believe that the problem was always outside, never them.
Yeah, there's a thing about that in psychology. I forgot what it's called.
Some people literally think that they can never be at fault, and some parents, and I feel like sometimes some people's parents' fault.
Yeah.
Like, I know people that
grew up. Child.
Their child would be doing a madness, and it would never be their child.
No,
not even that.
But just like,
I'll be like, the child would be doing a madness on the road or be doing some craziness, and their parents would never blame them.
Yeah.
Never blame them.
I know a kid
always
like
blame
that.
this.
I know a kid
always,
like that.
Always blame this person, that person. Always blame. Just never blame them. So I feel like a lot of people grow up and they just think that they're never the problem.
Yeah. Like, there's a thing. They gave an example in psychology, and it was like, imagine there's a bus, right? And you miss the bus. Like, you're late for the bus and you miss it. There's two ways of thinking. Like, some people will think, oh man, why does this bus never wait for me? Like everybody's just trying to like make
How are
me
you
late.
think?
Like, this
I didn't
bus,
understand. That's crazy.
Huh?
You know, I'll be crying like, I can't even go back home because my dad will kill me.
Like they'll be like, oh, this bus, man. Like, why does this bus never wait for me? This bus driver, man.
Yeah, this bus
But
driver.
then other people will look at it like,
I'll
oh
be like,
man, I was
right.
late.
I'm
Like, I need to
itchy,
wake up earlier.
disappointed.
Like they'll know like, oh shit, I fucked up. Like I need to get up early. I need to get this bus on time.
Mm-hmm.
But some people, I forgot what it's called.
But that's like completely opposite. Like some people literally like imagine thinking like that though.
Yeah.
Like why would the bus not wait for me? What do you mean why the bus? You know people have places to go.
You need to take accountability.
100%. People
don't take accountability. That's another thing. People don't take accountability.
Yeah, I remember I used to be late for the train. If I missed the train, you know I didn't want to go back home because my dad would cuss me. My dad would be cussing me. I'll be like, oh no, this is what I do all the time. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, do you know once you just like, why am I actually doing this to myself?
Not even
like,
to be honest, I don't take the train, so it's different for me.
Oh yeah, no, like say if you're trying to go somewhere or you just miss like the bus or something, like you keep on missing the bus, and you're just like, team, what are you doing? I remember I ran for the train, and I fell.
I think you told me about that.
I told me about this, and I fell, and I went home. My dad was literally cussing me. He's like, "Team, why did you miss the train?" Literally, I had trousers. There was holes in my trousers where I fell. My dad does not care. He's like, "Team, why did you miss the train?" And he was literally he literally made me walk to school in 0-degree weather. He did not give a toss. He did not give a toss.
Oh Lord.
No sympathy at all.
It built character development.
Character, you know.
And the thing is, that's the thing. That's a nature nurture thing, because some people might have that experience to become a supervillain. Like that could be a villain origin story, but some people could have that experience to be like, yeah, I need to pattern.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm not trying to be late for the train anymore. I was like, team, you better pattern yourself because that can't happen again. They're so embarrassing as well. SMH. It didn't ruin my day though. I had a great day at school. But yeah. Segments.
Oh yeah, segments. Sorry, I was just reading something.
Oh, I have a song of the week.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. What is your song of the week?
My song of the week is... Oh no, I forgot. Wait.
Guess what mine is?
Oh, NIC.
Yeah, by Nines.
Yeah.
That song's hard.
That song's so hard.
That song is hard.
It's so good. It's good vibes.
There's another song by Nines that actually slaps. Let me get it up. I think it's called Stalker Interlude.
Okay.
It slaps. Really
Nines just slaps. I know there's something about his voice. He's so smooth. He's also, so smooth. It's just like, Nines. Like.
I think Josh put me onto that. I think
He sounds like he's confident about himself and what he talks about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like when you listen to someone rap or a song and you actually believe what they're saying. Like, raw, that's your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Also,
Makes sense.
I think I might have said this on a previous episode, but it's like, it's such a distinct sound. I was talking about this yesterday. Shout out to Kwame, and shout out to Armello. I was saying that for I've said this on a previous episode, but I'm gonna say it again. Pharrell was saying that when you have a distinct sound, he didn't say this exactly, but he said something along the lines of when you have a distinct sound, people like you when you hear Pharrell on the radio, like his beats, anyways, you know that's Pharrell. If you hear a Tyler beat, you know that's Tyler.
Because of his,
you know what I mean?
His instrumental.
So, but then people like to do the same thing. This is why I hate this new trend of sampling something and just singing over it. Because you're not.
Yeah,
what impact
it's
are you
not
adding?
unique.
What impact? Maybe that's not your goal, but you have this opportunity to make music and put something out there in the world, and you just want to do what somebody else is doing.
That literally represents you.
You know what I mean? You're creating your purpose. You're creating your legacy. And I
want to be saying
and
the sun comes.
That's your legacy.
That's your legacy.
That's your legacy.
That's what your children will be like, seeing. My dad's a rapper.
Like what?
Plays some music.
Like what did this guy do that was different? And he sang "The sun comes up and the zoot comes down."
But the thing is, I'm not gonna lie. He did make some noise.
He made noise, but he made that is his legacy, bro. He made noise, the noise was people laughing at him.
True.
The noise was people laughing at him.
I think the song's quite hard.
Like he's gonna go down in history for making one of the shittest songs in
true.
UK rap.
That is a really poor song. I'm sorry. How is ZZ on there? The guy who Fine Girl Mamacita. He's on the song.
What the fuck?
What you? I think Tion Wayne was on it as well. Someone said.
That's a lie. That's such a lie. Don't say that.
No. Someone
Don't
said Tion
say
Wayne
that
was
again
on it
because that's
it.
not true.
When I looked on it, no Tion
But
Wayne was on it.
what's it? That's the thing. That's why I like Childish Gambino because, basically before he made because the internet. So basically he had a few things going on and he was gonna kill himself. He almost killed himself, and I think maybe the reason he didn't, or like I don't know, something that kept him motivated was that because at this point he'd only dropped one album, like a few mixtapes. Like the album wasn't really, it wasn't meaty. It's not meaty, but it wasn't big. And then he'd done Community, and like he wasn't big, like. And he said to himself, like, when I die, I don't want to be known as, like, I don't want people to say, oh yeah, the guy from Community died.
Mm-hmm.
So
he wants to make a name for himself.
He wants to make a name for himself. He was like, oh, the guy from Community died.
Yeah.
Like, and then he went on to make all this stuff. He's in The Lion King. He's in Spider-Man. He's Rise. He's on Atlanta.
Thing.
You know, Awaken My Love, the album.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why he made that album?
Why?
Because somebody said that Childish Gambino can't make, a single or something, like a popular song or something like that. And he just made it out of pettiness. And he didn't even drop a single music video.
Why not?
And that is now an iconic album.
A great album.
He did that out of pettiness.
Great album.
He did that out just to prove a point.
Haters are my motivators. That is literally definition. Haters are my motivators.
He made a whole album, a beautiful album, keep in mind, just to prove a point.
Motivation come from many different places.
Just to prove a point.
Motivation come from anywhere.
Yeah. It was like, because he knew he could do it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he just wanted, okay,
why not?
you think I can't do it? All right, you want to bet? You want to bet?
You want to bet?
Like,
Those
you know
are
the
the
best
best
feeling is when somebody says...
Those are the best types of people when you prove people wrong.
Yeah, the best feeling is when somebody says, oh, I bet you can't. And then you just do it and then you just shut up.
No,
that is actually the best feeling. I wonder what the person who said that is thinking right now.
Probably listen to the album.
Isn't it? Like, the nigga made This Is America. That song was like Song of the Year when it came out.
Yeah, it literally was.
It was Song of the
Year. Was everywhere.
Just to prove a point. That's how you know you're a goat.
He is a goat still.
But the thing about Childish, like obviously the thing I said about having a distinct sound, he doesn't really have a distinct sound. Because to be honest, he doesn't really produce most of his beats. Like Ludwig Göransson, he did Black Panther, he did The Mandalorian, he did this one Disney movie, that new Disney movie that came out, Turning Red.
Oh yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday with Shakira. He did that.
Good?
He's done a lot of things.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's good. But Childish Gambino doesn't have like a distinct sound, but because he's done so much, you just know him. You just know about him. I'll be so real. Like, I'm not even throwing shade. This is just something that, like, this might just be me. But when I hear a lot of UK rappers, I can't really tell the difference.
I can tell the difference. I can't
Like,
lie.
okay, of course, if like,
because
of
I
course
listen
the
to
big
it, yeah.
bro. Like, of course
But
the
it's
big
because
ones.
I
Like,
know. I'm not gonna lie. Even because I listen to a lot of. I've been listening to UK rap for quite a long time. I feel like I kind of know. Even if I'm not even if I don't
like,
listen
if I
to
hear
them
Dave, or if I hear Stormzy, like, I know.
Yeah, of course you'll know Dave Stormzy, like, yeah. But it depends. Okay, drill rappers sometimes know because it's
like
the kind of
that.
same thing. But out of drill, like just UK raps, like Afro swing, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll clock it because I know.
Like someone like, you probably don't know him, but this guy called Lord Apex.
Yeah.
His style isn't really for everyone. I always say he's the British.
Wait, I was listening to Lord Apex. This song is hard. Wait, let me find it on my liked.
But I've been saying, like, he's like the British Sweatshirt. Like,
he's all right. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'm not really liking this.
I think it's a thing where it's
Speak for
like
yourself.
it's something that
Song,
if you grown up with, I don't know, if you've been exposed to certain things that in the past and you kind of like it, but people who were exposed to another kind of thing probably wouldn't like it, and that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
But the thing about him is that even though it doesn't slap for everybody, you know it's him. It's such a. It's so,
he does have a really.
He has such a
voice.
distinct sound.
voice.
Apex the rap star, shine like Rasta. He's such a he's hard. He always is kind of like lazy rapping.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, he sounds like he's like just chilling back, it's like sitting like this as he's rapping. Like,
I feel like
it's like vim car hot.
your music doesn't have to be good, yeah. If you have a unique sound, someone will mess with it. Like,
But you can't say your music doesn't have to be good.
No, I'm not saying. Okay, it's good for someone. Yeah. I would say for me, like your voice could be like, I don't know. It could just be odd. You know what I mean? I won't say it's bad. It's just
different.
odd. It's just different.
Unique.
And you can make music and someone will like it. Like, I'm telling you, someone will like it because people like originality. People like unique sound. People like something new. People want to be listening to...
That's what's going to make you known.
Yeah, people don't want to be listening to the same stuff. Yeah. So when someone comes up with something different, it literally catches your ears. Like if I'm listening to a playlist that I don't normally listen to, and I'm like, oh shit, this sounds different. Let me like this.
Yeah.
Let me add it to my playlist. Let me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
so I feel like having a unique sound, it really benefits you. I don't think there's really.
And even
really
if you do have a unique sound, it doesn't have to stay that way. Like Tyler, I've been listening to Tyler for a while, so I've literally followed that guy's whole career. Like from from when he was like 17 to now. He's like 30. It was his birthday like last week or the week before. He's 31 now. That's crazy. But his style has changed so much. Like.
No, yes. Even listen to old Tyler to now.
It's so different.
It's different.
It's so... let's not talk about the lyrical content.
Think about his new album compared to what he was doing before.
Yeah. Like Ego, when he dropped Ego, that was so different compared to what he's done. He's always trying something new. I feel like he's a very adventurous person. He always wants to do something new.
No, he's so creative and adventurous. Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Like, each album has a completely different sound.
100.
Igor to Call Me... Like, Igor's not even a rap album. It's literally not even a rap album.
Yeah, she is.
Call Me If You Get Lost has fucking DJ drop.
Call Me If You Get Lost is hard.
It's a Gangsta Girls mixtape.
I love Call Me If You Get Lost.
Nigga went from making You Make My Earthquake to a Gangsta Girls mixtape. People don't do that anymore. People don't do that. People don't. When was the last time?
He's very versatile. We love it.
He's very versatile.
Love to see it.
Like, and because he listens to everything, he actually does listen to everything. Not everything, but like, yeah, he has a lot of inspiration.
I hear that.
Like, you would never hear NBA YoungBoy on Tyler the Creator. Like, I never thought I would hear NBA YoungBoy on a Tyler.
I love the NBA YoungBoy on Tyler the Creator song.
It slapped, but you wouldn't think that they would collab.
NBA YoungBoy didn't even sound like NBA YoungBoy on that.
What is your name? What are you rank?
That's not his style though, but it's great to see how when two people collaborate and you bring different strengths out of each other and different sounds. Like NBA Boy never released something like that by himself. But I feel like it's because it's Tyler and Tyler's so out there and so abstract that he's like, fuck it.
He knows how to make it work.
Yeah, he knows how to get people out of their shell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's worked with many people as well. He's worked with so much people.
I think he made a beat for Nicki Minaj or something like that. But she didn't pick it up.
Tyler Creator's worked with so many different people, so many different genres that it's just like he just knows how to get the best out of people sometimes. And
it's also a thing where he has got such a broad view. Like he's made beats for Justin Bieber.
Do you know what I want to hear?
Nicki Minaj.
I want to hear Tyler the Creator on a Bashment song.
That would slap. No, that would slap. That would slap.
Tyler, if you're listening to this,
He's on an Afrobeat song, you know.
Shout Dexter Daps. Shout Popcorn, shout Sensation, shout IQ, shout someone because I want to hear this.
Because he would do it. He would actually do it.
I know he would.
He would actually do it.
I want to hear it.
Have you heard You Say?
No.
God, it's literally. You've heard it, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's like that's Tyler on an Afrobeat song.
I've heard.
He made it work. Your boyfriend's pissed off, slapping.
Yeah. I've heard it. Sorry, yeah. That's hard song.
In your lip gloves.
You say.
And that album is really nice too. It's. Because obviously the name is Diaspora. It's like from different black part of the African diaspora, the black diaspora. So there's like, because Goldlink is South African, Tyler's American but he's Nigerian, but it's on an Afrobeat song. There's like different, there's different shit.
Different sounds from around Africa.
Yeah, or just not even just Africa, but the black diaspora.
Black diaspora.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Also, Tyler, I think I showed you this. He made a song. It was unreleased, so
you showed me.
Yeah, produced by Tyler. It's a song by SZA, but it's produced by Tyler called Jodie Foster. You can find it on SoundCloud, but that song is the beat is very Tyler. I don't know why they didn't release it, but I feel like that kind of beat.
SZA always has flipping unreleased songs. I don't understand. What?
I feel like that kind of beat it's like a lazy Tyler beat. Like he could just whip that up in 10 minutes. But when you hear what makes you think I'm not in love? That's something that he he could put his heart, like he really put effort into it. And even when he's,
How
it
can
sounds,
you tell, though?
even when he's not, sounds
But
like he's not.
Tell?
Huh?
How can you tell if he put effort into it?
Because I don't know, that Drew Barrymore thing is kind of like something he would make on like Flower Boy or Cherry Bomb or something like that. Like, not that he's not putting effort in, but it's so, like, he's so good that even if he's not putting effort in, it is good. Like, it's like,
I'm not gonna be like, okay, if he's not putting effort. I feel like it's because it's his sound, and he's so used to making things that sound like him, and you like things that sound like him, so you'll be like, oh yes, calm.
Yeah,
you got what I mean?
Yeah, like,
because it's him.
Yeah. Okay, maybe because I've just heard that kind of that.
Yeah, you've heard his
thing.
That's like his sound, and you like his sound. That's
but when he does
that you
something
like.
different, like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Also, speaking of producers, Steve Lacy's, he's produced a lot of songs for different artists.
Steve Lacy, like, I've never actually got into Steve Lacy.
Steve
like
Lacy's so cool.
Like, I've always listened to like a few songs here and there, like, of course, in my playlist, like whatever. But I've never really got into. I feel like his stuff is very different. Like, sometimes I'll listen to one song and I'll be like, okay, calm, and I'll listen to another song, like, this is not the same.
Have you heard Folding Clothes by Kendrick Lamar?
No.
By J. Cole?
No.
It's by Steve Lacy produced that. There's a lot of songs. Let me even find.
Do you not think Steve Lacy's like?
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, I was just locking up the other studio. Did you realise your voice isn't coming through?
That's what.
Then.
Coming through?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't hear his
I can hear myself, but
I can't hear.
she can't hear me. I can hear me, and she can hear herself. Just a little improvised outro here. It's Ray, coming to you from the lovely video quality of my laptop. As you could see or hear from the last clip, essentially what happened is we thought that my audio in the studio wasn't working, wasn't coming through. We thought it was only Tima's. So one of the tech guys came in to say that he can't hear me. But that actually wasn't the case. The audio was getting picked up from my laptop. So, but yeah, we had to cut the audio, the episode short, just because we thought that was an issue, but there actually wasn't. And we didn't actually get a chance to do the outro. So this is what this is. This is the outro. Goodbye. Make sure to tune in to the next episode. Follow us on Instagram at the.bedroom.project. And yeah, if you're on YouTube, check out our Spotify, which is going to be in the description below. If you're on Spotify, check out our YouTube channel for some video content, and we'll see you next week.